Hey, my super beautiful, lovely souls. It's Lizzie the Lightworker here. Today, guys, I'm bringing you a reading for a Capricorn Divine Male and a Leo Divine Female. This was a viewer's request. Thank you guys so much for your patience with the viewer requests. I get a lot, plus I'm doing private readings. So I try to get these done as quickly as possible. If you'd like to see any of my information for private readings, I'll leave a link in the description box. And also, I will leave a link in the description box for a twin flame separation support group that I started on Facebook. It's private, place for people to talk, sort of share stories, experiences, learn, because I put lots of information in there about twin flame separation. And once the group grows in numbers, I would like to start doing live readings, so you might want to check that out. And let's get right into this reading. Okay, so we're going to work on our divine female. We'll work on our divine male first, okay? So our divine male Capricorn, what is his energy? All right, 90% of these guys, I'm doing these in separation, just so you know. The energies can also read in reverse. It does happen. I just want to say that right off the bat. So yeah, he in separation, I feel like in a way, he was happy that he got his freedom a bit. Or they could have met at a time where he was not serious and sort of like in a little bit of more of a like a party or type energy, or they could have met at a party, like a bar, club, something like that. But I feel like he wasn't ready to settle down at all when he met his divine female here, okay? I do get a sense that, he got like joy out of it, happiness out of it, like she made him feel really good, but he was not ready to settle down at all. I feel like he had soul searching to do. I feel like he was maybe, I mean, I don't want to say this is what's coming in my head, okay, from spirit. He was like womanizing, I want to say, okay? Like he might have been dating multiple people or fooling around or whatever, only because the way he is like, if I'm not committed to you, I'm not going to stop dating other people. Like, in other words, you can't pull a jealous trip on him, okay? Because he's going to tell you, if we're not committed and I didn't say we were, then you can't get mad. I feel like there was something with that, okay? But his energy is rather innocent. It's not like he has malicious intent. He's just, I feel like, was dating multiple people. Or was interested in just having fun and having a good time and not feeling like dragged down. He is doing much soul searching in life, okay? I feel like, he has what he needs moving forward, but I feel like he is searching the meaning of life. He's sort of searching out, like, what should he be doing for the rest of his life? What does he want to do? I feel like he's also working on tempering his behaviors in life. Like, I don't know if he had some issues with drinking or overindulging with other things, but I feel like he is working on that. It's something that he knows he needs to do, and it's definitely angel guided. He is being guided by a pure form. I feel like he has to let go a lot of the past. There's some dark things possibly in his past that he's working on purging and getting rid of and letting go of. But he is led by his heart in life. Right now, he's sort of going where his heart takes him. He's definitely sort of started a spiritual path here. I almost feel like he's doing some type of managing, or he might be in a manager's career or something like that. But yeah, I mean, that's what I feel like he's working on. And he has to make himself happy before he can pursue and be with somebody and make them happy. But I just feel like he really didn't want any part of a commitment, okay? He didn't want any part of it. I think that he may be coming into the now where he's feeling like, maybe I do want to settle down. Maybe I should put some thought into that. But I feel like he has to have more patience for that. Okay, so I feel like he's working on his patience. He's working on himself, his growth as a person, career, all those things he has to feel like he's doing. And I do feel like he's very focused on achievement and doing what he needs to do in life. So yeah, I just feel like maybe it was wrong timing. We don't know exactly why our divine female has come in or what the purpose, but we'll find out with more cards. So let's see our divine female. Okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there was something she needed to learn here from him. To me, that's a little bit of a karmic kind of, like you might be getting instant karma. Not that karma's bad. I'm sorry, everybody thinks karma is like a dirty word. It's not a dirty word. It's a chance to learn and a chance to heal something. Okay, so I don't know. She may have some past life issues. Shit, there could be. I'm feeling like, I just feel like she has different feelings about this. I feel like she goes back and forth, like, I really care for him, I love him, I want to be with him, and then she's like, no, I don't. So there's maybe some imbalance here with that too. Okay, like a spinning wheel. It's like where round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. To me, I feel like this was sort of like a whirlwind thing where, you know, I mean, I feel like they just weren't clear on what they wanted from each other. Okay, she wanted, I feel like, more partnership type thing. She thought like, oh, he's the man. He's going to give it to me. He's going to give me what I want. You know, we're going to be good together. I feel like they had a lot of the same opinions of things, like right on the same page, right, seeing eye to eye. I feel like they were good at like talking about their goals with each other and like, you know, talking about the future and stuff. I don't know if they met at work or, you know, something like that could have been under that energy. Like, I don't know if I'm throwing this out there, guys. It resonates with who it needs to resonate with. Maybe it was like her boss. Okay. Could have been that. You know, and they were working together, something to that extent, or she was his boss. I have a feeling like that could have been some type of a workplace romance. I'm not sure. Just throwing it out there. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But either way, whether it was or wasn't, they met, I feel like, and they both agreed on a lot of things. They had a ton of stuff in common. I feel like it felt really good to her to find someone that was on her level, that was like the kind of guy I feel like she wanted, like a sort of balanced guy, even-tempered, you know, focused on the future, fun spirit, like sort of like a happy-go-lucky guy. You know, and I do feel like they shared secrets and they shared some dreams and some intimate things. But I feel like she hardened up a bit. And I think that she tried to press him for commitment. And, you know, I feel like she was very logical about it. Like, hey, we're seeing each other. Like, you know, we're talking. We're sharing the same kind of opinions and dreams and this and that and the other thing. And he just may not have been ready for it. I feel like he needs to just do a bit more work on himself, sort of get himself more balanced. You know, there's things that I feel like he has to release, things that I feel like he has to focus on. You know, could be more, there could be even health things, mental health or physical health things that, you know, he needs to take care of, that could prevent him from, you know, giving her what she wants as well. That's a possibility, definitely. So, you know, somebody's heart was broken here. I do feel like a little bit more divine female, okay? But on the mend, okay? So to me, this sometimes says third party situation, meaning like there could have been another person that either of them was involved with, like a cheating situation where she or he cheated on their significant person in their everyday life, aside from the twin flame union, and that there was pain and heartache and sort of betrayal resulting. It could be, or it could just be also that this wasn't the timing, okay, and that could break somebody's heart, or they're putting themselves out there and they're being rejected. That could be a little of that as well. But, you know, I feel like this is sort of mental anguish, mental stress, mental sort of like words are weapons, words coming out the wrong way. Like, I don't know, just sort of like a feeling that, you know, this person can hurt you and they know that they can, or they know ways to hurt you or what to say to hurt you. There could be a little bit of that, but no, I'm mostly feeling like this is just a broken heart that is on the mend, but it's taking some time, you know, to heal. Yeah, I feel like she wants to reach back out to him. Now I'm getting a sense that she has sort of like this impatience to her, okay? You know, she wants answers. I feel like she wants to know why wasn't I good enough? Why wasn't I great enough? It's ego driven. Okay. Why did you not want me when I wanted you? I feel like some anger behind this. Okay. And a little bit of a bitterness and a little bit of a coldness, where, you know, she wants answers. I feel like she's going to reach back out to him. She's going to try to get to him. She's going to try to communicate with him. It's impulsive though. Okay. So when it's impulsive, I don't always think that that's the best way to deal. And it is, this is again, it's like wanting what you can't have right now. It's wanting sort of like what's unattainable. If he's made himself unavailable and unattainable because he has to work on himself, this is where, you would get disappointed, or divine female. I feel like you could try to put a lot into this. You could try to get a hold of him. You could try to make it be what you want it to be, but it's never going to be what you want it to be. It'll be sort of like an illusion, and he may or may not take you up on it and still not be ready, and you'll get more heartache and more disappointment. So I feel like, you know, in separation, it needs to sort of sit, okay? It needs to sort of age. It needs to, like, you know, if you put something in the oven, you can't keep peeking on it because it's going to go flat and it's going to be all fucked up. You know what I mean, guys? Like, you got to let this bake, let this sit, you know? It's like, you can't put too much energy into it when it's already sort of like, this is a, you know, he's like, hey, you know, I need you to be patient with me. I need you to let me do me. Like, it's not that I don't care about you. It's not that I don't like you, love you, feel things for you, but I need my space right now, okay? So he's asking for space. I feel like there was a point where she needed it too. She may have not even realized it, but she needed it too. Because this is a very intelligent, logical person, logical woman here, okay? And very appealing to him. It's not that our divine female is not appealing. He's appealed to her. He's attracted to her. He's feeling that way. But he needs his space. He needs his space. Yeah, he's got work that he's, you know, I feel like in his personal life, he's the kind of guy that has to build something for himself before he can share it with someone else. A lot of guys feel like they need to get to that place before they can even think about commitments or think about sort of, you know, being with somebody long term. I feel like he's making progress here. He's proud of himself. So in that aspect, you know, it's just sort of like, let it sort of flow, let it be like what it is. He needs to do these things to make himself happy before he can feel like he can make anybody else happy. You know, that's the read here. That's the energy sort of that I'm picking up here with this. You know, he may be working on his career. There could be something that, you know, he needs to finish up, or there might be some debts he has. These things do affect relationships, and they do affect twin flame separations, guys. We are very hung up on earthly things. Debts, sickness, jealousy, ego, cheating, you know, beauty, appearance, financial things, possessions, materialism. So once those things start to die down, our energy levels can sink back up on a more pure basis, you know, and that's really the purpose of separation. So we can realize these things, and we can realize what's important, what we really want, what's really, really super important to us, as divines, because we are divines. So yeah, that's more or less what I'm feeling with this. So let's get a couple cards. I'll pull one for our divine male, and then I'll pull one for our divine female, and these will be energy oracle cards. So we're getting strategy in reverse. So this will be for our Capricorn divine male. Now, I feel like in the past he didn't have any strategy. He was just sort of winging it, okay? I feel like our divine female may have activated him to realize that he may have to start to think about the future and what he really wants and make a strategy for, you know, what the outcome is going to be. Where's he going to end up in life? What's he going to do? I feel like she made him start working on himself. I feel like she thrust him into that, like, where he was like realizing things about his life that might have been wrong, and somehow, whether it was verbally said or it was just he felt it, it made him want to strategize and plan. So he didn't have that before. He was lacking that. He's working on it. He's not there yet, okay? He's still in the process of establishing a strategy for life, strategy for where he wants to be in life, okay? And it's going to take patience and time. So now let's get a card for our divine female. Okay, we're getting victory in reverse. So we're getting reverses. So I feel like thinking that if you are divine female, if she can go back to him in the now, I think it will not work out. I think she needs to let this go and let this be for a bit. You know, if she's thinking about that. Only because, like I said, he has not strategized a plan for the rest of his life and what he wants to do in life. Okay, so, and it's nothing personal. I feel like that is just very important to him. So just, I think, focus on yourself here, divine female. Okay, guys, I know sometimes this is hard and it's not always what we want to hear, but it's for the better, I promise. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check my links in my description box. Please give me a big thumbs up. Let me know if you like this video and share it. Like and share. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe. This has been Lizzie the Lightworker.